Hey guys, it's Sarah from My Mini Life, and tonight I'm making loaded barbecue chicken breast. So I'm going to start out with my Instant Pot Duo Plus and make chicken breast, and then I'm going to move it over into the instant air fryer oven to melt my cheese and broil the bacon. So let's get started. So in my Instant Pot Duo, I have loaded in my silicone trivet and my chicken breast. And now I'm going to put in a cup of chicken stock. I think it gives the chicken more flavor. So I'm going to add a cup of chicken stock. Now I'm going to add half a cup of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce just over top of my chicken. Now we're going to set the Instant Pot to cook under pressure. Make sure we close our vent. And we're going to put it on pressure cook for 25 minutes. So while I'm waiting on my chicken to bake in the Duo Plus, I am going to use my Lux Mini 3-quart to cook a can of green beans and a can of whole potatoes as a side. And I'm also going to be using Tony's Creole, and I'm going to sprinkle in 1/4 of a teaspoon of Tony's Creole. So while my chicken is cooking in the Duo Plus, I'm going to use my Lux Mini 3-quart, and I'm going to add a couple of green beans, undrained, just a couple of cans. And a can of whole new potatoes, undrained. And I'm going to stir in some Tony's Creole seasoning, just a little 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I'm just going to let that sit on the saute mode. And I'm going to adjust that down to low. And just kind of let it sit there and simmer and stir every so often while the chicken is cooking. And then I'll switch it over after about 5-6 minutes to keep warm. Now that I've wrapped my shelf in aluminum foil, before adding the chicken, I'm going to spray some cooking spray on it so it doesn't stick. Now the chicken's done in the Instant Duo, so I am going to let that naturally release for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to release all of the pressure. So I've naturally released the pressure for 2 minutes, and now I'm doing a manual release. So let's heat up our Vortex Plus now to use the broil setting. So we're going to go to broil, which is at 400 degrees. And we only need it for about 4 minutes, so we're going to get it on 4. So we're going to hit start, and then wait for that to come to temperature, and it'll tell us to add the food. Now I'm going to use these handy little tongs that I found on Amazon to remove the chicken from the Duo Plus and add it to my tray, and then we're going to top it with the barbecue sauce, cheese, and bacon. Now we're going to brush on some additional barbecue sauce while it's still warm. Now we're going to add our bacon. And in an upcoming video, I'm going to show you how I made these bacon bits. So we're going to just sprinkle the bacon over top of the barbecue sauce. I did make this bacon in my Vortex Plus, so I will have a video coming up of me making that. So now we're going to add our cheese. For my cheese, I like to use this Fiesta blend that has Monterey Jack, cheddar, and some of the Asiago cheese on it. So now I'm going to sprinkle that cheese just directly on top of the bacon and the barbecue. And now our Duo Plus is ready to add the food. I try to get up as much of the cheese that has fell off as possible, or it will kind of burn on. So we're going to scoop that up. Now, our Vortex Plus is ready for our chicken. So we are going to open the oven. And we're going to put it directly in. And we're going to leave the light on inside the oven. By just pressing this button that says light, it'll keep the light on so that we can watch it. And when the cheese is melted, then we're going to go ahead and remove it. And our side of green beans and whole potatoes is done. We've kept them going, and I've kept them on warm while everything else was cooking, so they are good to go. So as you can see, my cheese is melted, and it has been a minute. So now we're going to go ahead and take this out and plate it. There you have it. Loaded barbecue bacon chicken breast and a side of green beans and whole potatoes cooked in my Instant Pot Duo Plus and Instant Vortex air fryer oven. You can find this recipe on our website, myminilife.com. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button. I'm going to be showing you how to make bacon in the Vortex air fryer oven, and also a sweet toast that my grandmother used to make us for breakfast. So those will be coming up in the next couple of days, so make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you next time.